Hello, Monsters of Ban here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 11 of my supporter campaign for Patreon and YouTube members and my mods. Just those three groups of people. And we do, mods. Did you hear that? That's right. You can't get away unless you leave. But don't. And anyway, so last time we seduced Carl. That's right. His big chiseled Henry Cavill-like face, definitely played by Henry Cavill in the eventual Netflix adaptation. Once they've done one series of literally every other idea in the entire world, they'll do one series of Warhammer, and then that's it. That's all they do. Anyway, so now we've got Carl on side. We're working on Rakarth because I feel like he is he's the other threat we have. And there's some other issues up here. But to be honest, I'm kind of like, we'll ignore them. It's fine. Ignore our problems and drink heavily. We've also got Hellcroft. Oh, have we got any names? I got Leon killed last time. Sorry, Leon. You died doing what you loved, being pummeled by the Empire. I don't know. So, I don't know. Does she like that? Maybe. We just don't know. Name suggestions. Magic Mike. Perfect. Magic Mike. Perfect. There we go. There we go. That's a good... Serendipity is also a good one. I like that. Not you. You. Yes. Serendipity. That's close enough. Obviously, her parents couldn't spell. Good. So we're gonna we need to take the rest of. I also want to try and get the Wood Elves on side. Although getting Durthu is going to be very tricky. I think though that Orion, he's gonna be ours in no time. We've seduced the shit out of him. Name it. I think it's fair to say we have seduced the shit out of him. So I'm gonna head in. You may attack that. Do I care if you do? I don't give a shit if it sparks joy or not. Get the fuck down there. No, fuck! I'm not here to spark bloody joy in you. Where are you going? Genuinely don't know. Well, we were chasing whatchamacallit. Well, was I sending you over here? I was kind of tempted to send you over to Cathay, but I genuinely think Cathay is probably getting its arse pulled out of its mouth. Is that how anatomy works? Maybe. It may surprise to hear you that I'm not a doctor. So we could so we got options here. We could get the Wood Elves, or we could get Repants. Repants, on the other hand, is probably going to be busy with the crisis, which is the Black Pyramid crisis. Again, never mind. Let's worry about that. So I'm kind of thinking she may not be the best option because, to be honest, she might be dead. So I'm sure maybe we get the Wood Elves, and then the Wood Elves can protect us from our numerous undead enemies. Good times. We're going to send Nakari south so that they can bop Tekalis, who's going to be all the way down here. It's going to be a long old journey to go and bop Tekalis. Maybe the Tomb Kings will do it for us. Who knows? Right, we need to spread our corruption to only a few more provinces. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We've done that one tick there, and we just need to kill Tekalis. And the poll last time was: should we destroy the crisis or should we just go for Tekalis? And most people said just go for Tekalis. So that's what we're going to do. Just gonna bop Tekalis. Gonna find him and break his legs. Slap them like twiglets. Slap, slap.
And it shall be done.
Slap, slap, slap.
Onward.
Break him a few more times just to be on the safe side. I mean, he is technically like, you know.
Name it, and it shall be done.
He is. What was the PC tab? Differently abled? He's disabled. Basically, his legs don't work. He's leg disabled. But it's okay because he's a fucking wizard and apparently he can just magic his legs better. To a certain degree. And also he takes a shit ton of drugs. Or potions. And he also gets some because I think it's in the... Is it the Elf Slayer book? Is there an Elf Slayer book? Is it Giant Slayer? It might be Giant Slayer. Where Gotrek and Felix end up going to Albion on a zany adventure with Teclis. And I think the book starts with like Teclis in bed with twins. And then he basically just magics them unconscious. Which I'm fairly sure it... I've got so many questions about that. But it certainly does not put him in a good light. I mean, they're just asking... Basically, I think it starts off with something like them getting woken up and Teclis is like, you know, he's had like a bad dream or something, which is a premonition because, you know, he's a fucking wizard. And they're kind of like going, oh, what's wrong? And he's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with you at the moment. Just sleep. Bonk. Down they go. I mean...
My divine master.
Oof, elves, eh? What a bunch of fuckers. Literally. Let's go... Oh, I could wound you.
Gladly. Find me the thrall who is to blame.
Wound you? I do like the Gotrek and Felix books are good. Like I would say of the Black Library.
Name it, and it shall be done.
You know, a lot of their books are not what I would call... Ooh, critical failure.
Name
are not what I would call like high literature.
Shall be done.
But they are usually like amusing enough to be entertaining, which is kind of what you want, isn't it? How much money do I have? Oh, I've got loads of cash. Loads of money. How are people are sad here? Well, they're not too bad. I mean, the idea of having to balance public order isn't necessarily a bad one, but it does mean it's kind of a pain in the ass. You know, it's one of those things where if you've got a couple of settlements, it's like, oh, this is fine. And when you get more than that, you're like, oh, fuck, this is awful. Can't be arsed with this. Let's go with that one. And you, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Name it, and it shall
Let's
be
do that. Now, we do need... I need to help Marathi out a little bit. Because I feel like getting those last few settlements with corruption. I think the main reason we're doing so well with corruption is because of Marathi, because she does spread corruption and she's quite a big empire. She's got a big caboose. So whenever I say big caboose, I go back to my childhood and there's like I remember this like series of books which had a group of kids, it was cartoons, kids, and they had like a caboose that it was like their clubhouse. And that idea was always like fucking amazing to me. And I genuinely cannot remember what it is, but they had a caboose. It was a caboose. I liked the words, and as a child, it really like I was very invested in having. I figured like you just go down to the bottom of the woods and you find a caboose down, and you'd be like, cool. I guess this is my new clubhouse. Never actually happened. I mean, mostly because the rail network in Cornwall is woeful. Thanks, Beeching, you piece of shit. Never mind. You've ruined my dreams about living in a caboose. Hello? Oh. Oh, no, don't crash. Why would you crash? Oh, no, you're fine. Good. Good-o. Right, where are you going?
Let us move.
You're going to take some attrition damage, but I don't really care. Because... Oh, unless I march you. I'm going to pop you in here. And you only won't take corruption damage, right? No, you're still taking corruption. I'm assuming because we're not at 100%. 100% thingy-majigs. 100% thingy-majigs. That's right. That's right, baby. Okay, good to know. Sapphire. You need to get this shit up. Good. Right, we're getting Rakarth on board. Well, we're dragging him on board, basically. Which is... Effectively,
divine master.
same fucking thing, innit? Right, we'll bring you down here.
Agony.
Really? I would definitely get new shoes then. If every step is agony, definitely get a new fucking pair of shoes. That's just an obvious one.
Name it.
Look, I know. Look, everyone's legs look great in heels. Don't get me wrong, but maybe don't wear them all the time. Mind you, though, I did once go out with a girl who wore high heels to drive a car, which I was vaguely terrified about. Is that possible? Does that work?
The cult of endless delights.
It just seemed wildly uncomfortable. Like, get some flats. Let's do that one. Don't really care. It's like giving the diplomatic boost. I don't think offsets the amount of relation you lose thanks to doing an agent action. I guess maybe if it like spreads naturally, but there's not very many ways of spread. It seems to be like a very, very high cooldown on spreading naturally. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Boop.
Name it, and it shall be done.
I mean, we could do Catherine. I don't know if it's going to...
Infiltrate their blood.
You failed. I've got a lot of heroes now. It's going to take a lot of time to just dick about with these guys. Right, can we... Nice. Where's what's his face? Oh, there's Akka. There's Makapaka.
The cult grows.
This one for the guys with parents. God, what the fuck are you doing over here? Little Marathi agent. Sending you all the way to go and live in a swamp. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Orion. Like, literally right there. 57% chance. I like it. That's the way. I like it. And we've got him. So, that should be... I mean, Orion is going to be our bitch very quickly. The question is, and I should have just double-clicked on him because it makes it quicker. Boop.
Your words and heart are hollow. My hounds will gorge
9.
themselves upon
We've got
your
9
neck.
turns before we can sex him up. I'm gonna sex you up. Alright. I should really probably just get rid of some of these guys, because to be honest, it's not really... I sound like that because I've got my finger in my mouth. It's not really going to... Like, I'm just, like, shifting them around.
And it shall be done.
Most of them have already, like, done their thingy-majig. I mean, these guys...
And it shall be done.
Will... There's not really enough armies for me to warrant having all of these guys. Plus, I think they're going to get curb stomped by the Tomb Kings.
Their blood. I shall try again, master.
I think they're going to get curb stomped. I could be wrong. We were gonna send some guys south, weren't we, to go and see if we could find Teclis, because he must be down here somewhere. He probably doesn't have that many settlements, to be honest.
The Tempter Lord.
Tell you what, just go to sea. There we go. Right, just don't sail into the whirlpool. All right. So we can then bring you south. You can't do it. I'm just shifting. I should probably just disband a whole bunch of them because I don't think they're actually going to be any use. Like, genuinely, I don't know what I want to do with them. They're just all sort of meandering around, not really doing very much. Like the ones near Rakarth are useful, but all the ones in like Bretonia and that kind of shit, I don't really think I need. Especially because we've got that massive cooldown, that 10-turn cooldown on the being able to seduce factions, which means that even if we get multiple factions on... At some point, we're probably going to have multiple factions that we could potentially seduce, but there's no point, like, seducing them because there's someone bigger to seduce. At that point, it's not all about the size, but it does help. Hello? Oh. I'll let you keep it. Are you... Oh, you're invading Alice. Oh, good. Well, that's always keeping you busy, I guess.
For the Dark Prince.
Okay, I want another one of them. And some of them. And I've got the money, so I'm going to spend it. That's right. Spending it free and easy, baby. Whoop, whoop. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, you probably need to die.
Absolute obedience.
However, I cannot reach you. What do I want to do here? So... I do need to clean this out, but I feel like I can just leave my allies to that. Grom is down here. Can we reach that? I think we're literally just shy. So, right, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Let's go scooch you down here. I've got the mod for different colours for the greater demons, and I'm going to be honest, it makes such a change. Such a good change. I'm just going to... Right, you're going to ambush. I'm hoping Grom sees you and is like, yeah, let's kill him. Let's get him. Can we assassinate you? Oh, we did. Ace. That is exactly what I fucking needed. That is, like...
Do I please you?
That is so good. How's Orion doing? He is 52 a turn. Holy shit, he's going to be my bitch in no time. In fact, we're gonna hit the timer long before we have... we're going to hit the cap long before we have the ability to actually seduce him.
Submission.
It felt like it started off very slow. I wonder if it just took a little few turns to kick in. I guess that's basically what it is. It just took a few turns to kick in. How's Rakarth doing? He's at 17. That's not bad. Come on, Hinder. I think that was a 100% chance. So I think that was always on. That was always on the cards, but a little bit more extra seduction is good. And we are continuing to spread. I mean, I wish Rakarth had taken all this. I think this is all Skrulk now, with the exception of maybe you guys.
I decided not to kill you.
That's nice.
But my minds can be fickle.
Well, tell me about it. Those voices, am I right? Everyone has them. I could like just if I wanted to, you know what I might do is if we can get, I'll say if we can get, when Nakari gets down here, we just hit him with this Cult Uprising and summon like 5 disciple armies, one after the other, and then just annihilate Tekalis. I think that's the plan. You are doing very well for yourself. Cherry, you can come over here. 83% chance. I like that. How are you going? You're going 9.
They worship you.
Oh, I should bloody hope so.
By Sigma.
My divine master.
Okay, I could get these guys on side, but as I say, to be honest, getting the Wood Elves on side is probably better. Then once the Wood Elves are on side, I'm hoping to get Rakarth on side. So they're very low down the pecking order for people to bang. You know, I want to bang them, but they're not high up on my list.
What pleasures do you require?
Well, that is the question. I mean, I mean, you're already pretty much max seduced anyway, so I don't really need to.
You are inherited. My divine master. They worship you.
Poop.
You are
It's only a 29% chance, but worth a punt.
I shall try again, master.
Yeah, you will. Next turn. Come here.
Your sin is my command.
I'm just going to let you spread corruption because reasons. How are we doing for the spreading corruption? 84. Okay, I think to be honest, most of my other agents aren't. They're mostly just taking up. How much? I wonder how much am I spending on hero upkeep? That's the real question here.
The Dark Prince promises ecstasy for every sense if you submit.
That's pretty. It's a bold claim. Let us explore the forbidden together. Oh, baby, you know it. You fucking know it. You know that's what we like. Definitely. But nothing's forbidden. Not really. Well, luring them in certainly did work. I love it when that works. Can I have your Doom Diver catapult? Thanks! I've always wanted one.
I shall embrace you and gift you after battle.
That's right, Tiff is a hugger. Super hugs. Now I was hoping the Demonettes would attack the rear of this unit. Unfortunately, the other boys got slightly more embroiled in combat with these Night Goblins who turned up and then used the Fanatics on themselves, which was a brave choice by the Night Goblins there. I probably should have used Juice and I forgot. Never mind. I could have had Night Goblins with Fanatics. Ah, no! Disaster. Talking of disaster, these Orc Biggins are actually doing quite a number on the Demonettes, which is not necessarily great. To rear of the enemy column, we can see that their cavalry are being sliced and diced, backed up by the river trolls there. But we do have a big old rogue idol. He's a big smashy boy, so he's kind of busy. Our reinforcements are on their way, but will take a little while to arrive. Like another 44 seconds. Meanwhile, the Mirror Guards and our Marauders finally reaching combat and assisting the Demonettes. Things are now starting to look a little bit dicey for those Biggins. And if we go and find out where's... Oh, there's Grom. Grom is now being chased by Tiff and Serendipity. I love how, like, just like not a shit given the Keeper's Secrets are. Such a good look, such a good animation for them. Trying to slow Grom down, but now Tiff is leaving Grom to Serendipity and returning to the battle. As Grom retreats, you can see his infantry starts to waver, realizing that their boss is has left them behind. Demonette's still taking more damage than I would have liked. Goblins finally breaking and fleeing. They are. There's just where's just the bog standard goblins, nasty skulkers. They got 45 melee attack. Right, Tiff has realised that rogue idol is still causing us issues, along with the Warboy Biggins, who have really just done a number on the spawn of Slaanesh there. So Tiff coming in to attack that rogue idol. Tiff definitely able to take out a rogue idol. Got bonus first large of 25, which is giving a mil. Tiff has only got 50 melee attack, which isn't that high. Needle melee attack. Yeah, you can see the huge chunks of damage coming in from Tiff there. And our reinforcements have finally arrived. God, took your bloody time, guys. You get lost. Jeez. Rest of our forces mopping up the goblins. And the trolls also now fleeing the battlefield, and it's just the rogue idol holding on. Just going to take a little while to bring him down. We got the Axe of Grom. Cheers. You know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to take the replenishment because we did get beaten up quite a bit there. Maybe I should have waited for my reinforcements. I was like, fucking ambush, just get in there. I was actually surprised they put up that much of a fight. I thought they'd break quicker, but nope, they just kept going. Just kept going. Upon the precipice. Had grief. Wasn't even paying attention to you guys.
This is no place for the weak. But still you come.
Oh, do you know what, mate? I can't stop coming. Literally, it's just the one thing I can't stop doing. Anyway, Tiff got Weight Watcher, because they are. More diplomat. You know what? I'm pretty well in with the high elves actually, mate. Not gonna lie. already pretty in there with the... I mean, they don't like me, but... Really, crushing defeat, seriously?
Their souls caught and slain.
Seriously?
I get stronger.
Still a crushing defeat. Okay, well, sure. I mean, it does have a... You know, I will give it, it's a beefy garrison. It is a beefy garrison. I still think I can probably... You know what, if I just seduce that... do you have anyone with... You don't. You're just box standard night goblins. Well, that's no fun. Okay, we'll continue the siege, just wear them down a little bit. Oh, you're just going to take damage all the time, aren't you? There's nothing I can do. Right, well, to be honest, the longer we wait, the weaker we get, I guess, because that army is going to just take attrition damage forever. That one, I guess. You can have round. Okay. Okay. Was that 17 turns? 17 fucking turns! You're shitting me. 17. Oh, unless. Hang on. I've rethought this. You, on the other hand, are just out. Okay, if you... No. Fuck.
Yes, plaything.
I want... You're not going to come and help, though. You're too... Okay, fuck it. I guess I was going to try and, like, lure them out of the settlement by attacking Snorko over here, but unfortunately he's too far away to... Or the Disciple army's too far away to actually join in, and they're also trapped inside the area of control of the settlement, which is just the area of control of the settlement is a weird fucking mechanic, and I don't think it works very well, but whatever. Our reinforcements arrive on the battlefield, and they're going to link up with Tiff and all of the forces that can't hide in trees. That's a very specific way of saying that, isn't that? It's because the rest of the army is hiding over the other side of the battlefield in a bunch of trees over here. Once our reinforcements have linked up, we're going to throw everything we've got at this front wall here. In fact, this city's actually... I mean, okay, there are 3 entrances to it, but each one is kind of like a choke point on itself. Like, you don't have to defend, like, massive amounts of wall or anything. So the city's actually, you know, reasonable to defend, I think. Just waiting for our lads to get into position. Mostly the infantry. I should have seduced the artillery and I forgot. Oops. Never mind. No biggie. Now, the entirety of the enemy army is deployed here, which means they have fixed that bug where they would literally just deploy in big chunks all over the city in each of these supply locations and just ignore you, basically. And then as soon as you kind of breach the city, they go, oh, shit, we should do something about that, shouldn't we? And rush over to try and stop you, by which point it was, you know, usually too late. So they have managed. But that does mean that this is going to be slightly easier for us because we're going to be able to smash through the gate into the city there and take it. We'll see. Once the devoted marauders have slammed up against that wall and taken all the damage for us, we'll send in the rest of our units. And then once everyone's committed, we'll bring in the units from behind, smash through the gate, and we can flood into the city, by which point most of these guys will already have been committed, and they'll probably only have a few units to throw at us. So there we go, there's our boys now heading towards the wall. Jesus, is that a bridge? Oh, that doesn't look safe. I mean, it's not even a... All you have to do is trip and you'd be falling to your death. And who wants to live there? This bridge doesn't even go anywhere. There's no... Where's the gate? You get across the bridge, survive, and go, how do I get in? It's literally useless. A useless bridge. Not to mention those foundations don't look very secure. That does not look safe. That does not look like a safe house. It's a bastard to get the shopping to as well. You imagine carrying like 6 bags from Tesco, park your horse and cart up, try and... I mean, for one, you've got to carry it all the way up the fucking stairs first. Then you've got to get across the bridge. Nightmare. I mean, I bet the views are very nice, don't get me wrong, but logistically, that's got to be an absolute fucking nightmare. Taking a few spells, nothing too bad. Brain Burster. So move in to attack the gates as well, just waiting for them to commit all their forces. And then meanwhile, at the other side of the city, we now charge towards the gate, and already we're chewing through it. The enemy only have a few units that can respond to that. It looks like it's going to be some trolls and some orc boys, and potentially even Snorko. You can see we're now up on the wall, and if these marauders die, then that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. Our reinforcements now arrive at the gates as we smash our way through, or at least try to anyway. So far, so good. We're through the gates, completely unopposed. There are some trolls incoming and some orc boys, but already we can just roll up here, grab this objective, and now we're threatening their rear as well. They don't really have much they can do about that. We smash through the gates. Tiff is now laying in to the orc boys, the black orcs. I mean, considering this said crushing defeat, I don't think it is a crushing defeat. We are taking a lot of fire from the catapult, which, you know, had I seduced them, we wouldn't be. Never mind. Oh, slice and dice. Slice and dice, Tiff. What we need to do is hack our way through the fenders and take out that artillery. And meanwhile, I'm trying to wait until there's a bit more of a blob before I drop some magic. So we're kind of waiting on that one. Brain Burster there. Ouch. So now I'm going to drop some slicing shards on these orc boys and the Night Goblin archers. Ooh, that's got a sting. Wow, that did a lot of damage. So we've managed to sort of like break through here. If we could just knock out the rest of those orc boys, should be fine. We're also going to use a Pit of Shades. However, what is good is that we do have Baron Void Spawn. Now, the more things that die near him, the more damage he does just all around. So these guys getting sliced and diced is just going to make him generate more damage around him because he has a damage aura. And that's going to be very, very useful for us. So that is a very, very useful. Good stuff over there. Then over the other side of the battlefield, we've already got those trolls surrounded and are hacking them to pieces. Very little they can do. We just need to knock out these orc boys, and then basically we're free to do whatever we want. We've already grabbed one of those objectives, and Snorko keeps shooting his own boys with his own magic. We're also rushing up to take out that rock lobber, the chariots, and the Seekers charging in, knocking those goblins all over the place, and then blow themselves up for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, Tiff is a wee bit surrounded. Does have 57 kills. Is really just chewing through the enemy, but there's a lot of black orcs there. And they're taking damage in return. Meanwhile, Baroner is here. We've got the he's maxed it. He's doing 12 to 24 damage to everyone around him. And then we're going to help out with a little bit of Shades because yeah, there seems to be a lot of boys trying to kill Tiff. So slice and dice, baby. 81 kills, 84 kills, 97 kills, 102 kills, 111 kills, 114, 19, 20, 23, 28, and 140 kills at the end there. 2,200 damage dealt as gold. Pretty effective. Looks like we've managed to take the walls, mostly by smothering them with our bodies. Little slicing chance there just to finish them off, and they're already taking a lot of damage. How is Baronet? He's up to 200. He's up to 227 kills, almost 2,000 damage dealt as gold. Just great. Just stick him in the midst of an enemy and watch them all just drop dead. And to be honest, there's not much of the enemy left. I mean, considering it was predicted to be a crushing defeat, I think this has gone quite well. To be honest, I think we're doing all right. Smart boys throwing themselves into combats. They do that. You know what? Orc boys generally very good weapon strength, not bad melee attack. I mean, they're not a bad unit. Not a bad unit. I mean, obviously the big ones are better, but still. We're going to grab some objectives up here as well. We're just overwhelming them on all fronts. Having hacked our way through all of those black orcs, there's now really just a few poor units of archers left to deal with. And it looks like they don't particularly want to come and play. Pooping out armies with disciple themage. Ooh, do I want? I don't know who that is. No, not really. I want the nice big castle, thanks. I don't need some random no-name toss piece running around. Poop. That's right. We're just pooping out armies now. Can't stop me pooping. Who owns that? Oh, well, either way, we've got the Manan's dry docks. Well, we'll soon moisten those dry docks up. Have no fear. Let's get growth. Also replenishment. And defences to be on the safe side. You're going to be tired, aren't you? Yeah, only a 15% chance. Yeah, well, you were quite tired, to be fair.
Name it.
You were a little bit tired. Tell you what, you come over here. Well, do we want Dirthing? Well, we can always try and get Dirthing.
Name it.
I could take him or leave him, to be honest. Do you want Dirthing? Well, Conrad's. Success. Nice job. Not that I say I'm super invested. I'm not super invested. I'm going to sail on the coast, otherwise it's going to take catastrophic levels of attrition. And the replenishment for Slaanesh is so fucking bad. It's just so bad. You want to catch up with them? Boop. I mean, you guys will take damage, but I'm not overly concerned about that. Jeez, 100% success rate. Jeez. Rikarth, how's it going, mate? 20. Alright, not bad. Orion, 51. Yeah, you are...
Were it not for the kind heart of the Lady Ariel, you would already be dead.
Okay, what are we at? So we need 390. He's currently at 258, which means roughly 3 turns, although that will get hard. So I'm going to say 4 turns, which is still like 3 turns out of what we actually... like, he will be super seduced long before we actually need to utilise him. God, what is so many Skrulk settlements. Jeez, guys.
Name it, and it shall be.
Rikarth, what have you been doing, mate? He's getting all up in your shit.
My divine master.
Never mind. We can slap some more. I mean, we've got 2 turns. Oh, hello.
My divine master.
70%. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Pleasure for pleasure's sake.
Yes. Warney, you can come down here, even though you're kind of tapped out on the old cults. How are we doing for spread? 82. That's gone down. Has it? I think it has. Okay, Ryan's doing his thing. Hello. I will let you keep that. Enjoy. Enjoy. Okay, you are going to come down here. You're going to slap a cult in there. You are going to go and slap a cult in here.
Pleasing perfection.
And well, no, I'm going to do that. I've got so many fucking cults all over. Well, not cult. The agent. I've got so many agents. I've got so many agents all over the place. I'm losing the. I don't know what to do about them. I mean, we could go and grab that. Let's go sail past Galleon's graveyards. We're probably going to cross the sea, though, aren't I? Okay, we are going to take attrition damage. There's very little I can do about that. Which is, oh, what are you doing over here? Oh, unless you're fighting the.
Name it. and
Fighting the
it
Dubri.
shall
We could lend some assistance.
comes.
Slow down their replenishment. Stop their replenishment.
My divine master infertile.
Right, enjoy not replenishing, bitches. Where's the rest of our lads?
My divine master.
You're over there. Okay, what else? Tiff. Tiff. Tiffity tiff. Do you want a rapid ruination and a deadly blade? Yes. It's natty, isn't it? Do you want a Chaos Runeblade? Have a Chaos Runeblade on me. Let's see if we can merge some shit. Yeah, let's see if we can merge that. And you. And you. Armor of Corn, eh? Not actually that good. A chest of sustenance. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the Radiant Gem is so good, though. I could try and fuse these two. Well, okay, let's see what happens. Chainsword? Holy shit, yes! Is that better than the Sword of Cain? I don't think so. It's 300% though. It's 300%. I think it's probably better over time. Tell you what, Tiff? Well, indeed. I've changed my mind. You get that. I'm going to try and fuse these as well. You get that. I don't think it's actually that good. I don't think it's actually that good. I guess. It is in a radius, isn't it? Oh, it affects everyone. 35 seconds, everyone gets more melee attack and unbreakable. You know what? I take it back. That is fucking awesome. We don't have that. You know what? I'm going to try and fuse these just because. Amulet of Parstar. I mean, it's not the worst thing to have. Slaanesh mutants are legitimately useless because, of course, they only help with Slaanesh guys. And there are no Slaanesh guys. What's this do? Okay, that's garbage. I'll try and fuse that. A shard blade. Yeah, okay. Okay. I should probably, like, you know, I should probably go through all my ancillaries and stuff and just fiddle about with it. A master poet. Income from... I mean, sure. Not that I tend to do that a huge amount, but why not? Blessing of Trickery. Less armor. I mean, I don't have much anyway. Enable sundering attacks. Pretty good. And store. I mean, that is not... It's not the worst thing. Gift of Chaos just gives them one attack. I mean, that's also pretty good. Tell you what, get rid of that. Give me that. Bosh. Done.
More power to me. There is affirmation.
Yes. Okay. You know what I'm going to do?
Insights to tempt you.
Indeed. I'm going to send you... Because I need to rejig your army. I think you need to rejig. Now you've got a chainsword.
Slaanesh Herald. Prince's Herald.
Okay, we don't... I actually want to go up that way because I want to kill these guys. But this is... also just keep these guys busy for a minute.
What pleasures do you require?
Oh, I could establish a cult there, but it's not really going to help me very much. Get a cult here. Tell you what, if you can make it up here and establish a cult, that would potentially be quite useful. Magic Mike. Let's get a couple of those just for funsies. Let's get another one of those because of reasons. And tell you what, why not one of those? Oh, we got the money. Let's push the boat out. Is there anyone here that needs a slap and a tickle? Not really. Everyone seems to have been slapped and tickled already. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but Okay, you're at 26. Not bad. You can do that one.
Extinction comes. Name it. And
No, come back. No, come back. Come back. There we go.
My divine master.
I don't think that puts a mark on them. 29% chance.
They worship you.
But succeeded. And again, that's kind of just ticking up. Don't. I'm not super invested. I'm just gonna tick you, to be honest. I think you're fine.
Divine master.
You guys, you could try and
Gladly.
shank them. Nope, no such luck. Still 51. At this rate, 2 turns.
Name it.
Not that, you know,
My divine master.
not that we actively need
And it shall be
them that quickly, because obviously we can't. It's not actually going to help us very much.
Sin is my command.
Right, Kairos.
Work with us and your destinies.
Okay, you are fighting. In fact, you're fighting a lot of people.
This is
That was actually a lot of money. I thought that was more like 2,000. It wasn't. It was 25,000. Oh well, you know. You can't take it with you, can you? Hey, can't take it with you.
On to another.
May as well spend it on bird brains. Ooh, Dirthu.
You are infertile.
Do you want a slap and a tickle?
The devoted flay themselves.
Yep, he wanted a slap and a tickle.
Divine master.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you. I mean, I could... Nope, you've already got Colts in you. Okay, that's fine. Are you... Okay, 26. It's not quite as good as Orion, but it is getting there. I guess I could just keep, like, hitting
Infiltrate their blood.
these guys,
Submission.
causing them issues.
Cultist.
do not betray your king.
Extinction comes.
Does that stack 4 turns? 4 turns of casualty replenishment rate reduction. That is a lot of Arcs of the Covenant you have there. That belongs in a museum. God damn it. Okay, that'll do. Everyone else is probably fine. You've got 1 turn to go. You've got 3 turns to go, and we've got a mark on Little Rakarth there. Do I want to go for the Wood Elves or do I want to go to Rakarth? I mean, the Wood Elves would be nice to have. Rakarth is probably a more immediate threat, I guess. Hello. That's probably going to go badly for us. I could try and take out some of your nicer units, like those guys. If I seduce those guys, and then we just get them all killed. Because, you know, we don't really care what happens to them. Not that fast.
Of the perfect prince. Of endless delights.
Okay, we slap a cult in there. I think we're going to get... Oh, it doesn't really matter. This is going to give us more... The public order... I mean, the public order is getting better. Okay, you freed up yourself as well, so you can slap one in there. And yes, we'll get another agent, because apparently I have learned nothing. Nothing.
Speak.
Not a jot. Still. Karth is now going up 26 a turn. He's getting there. He's getting there. I mean, you know, Orion's definitely going to win this race. Considering that, yeah, he's basically mine next turn. Rakarth, on the other hand, is going to be a slightly tougher nut to crack. But still, it is feasible. Because how long do we have before we can?
Put a collar around your
5.
neck and saddle upon
Oh. Well, now you're talking my language, Rakarth. Oh, calm down, boy. Okay, 5 turns. So... get a little bit more. It sounds like it feels like he's got a shit ton more settlements, but I just genuinely don't know where.
My divine master.
I guess there's one there. We're getting them. 2 more turns. We could put one in there. We're getting another one there. Put a cult in there. You can then come down here, so we'll grab that. I mean, you know, it's happening. It's happening. We're getting it. It's fine. Nakari is continuing his long journey. We're going to cross down here. Obviously, these guys have not yet decided to kill me. It would potentially make things a little bit easier if we did take them over, because it would like give us a base of operations. Where the fuck is Teclis? Oh, there it is.
Go on then. Say your piece.
Have you only got one? You've got one settlement. You've got one shitting settlement down there. That's it. I'm gonna have to fight my way through hordes of undeads and fucking lizards just to go. I mean, just because apparently Kairos can't fucking do his job.
The path to us was clear.
You useless little turd. You fucking budgie. I swear to God, it's so hard to love you, Kairos. Could try and wound you just for, I don't know, reasons, I guess. You're actually a pretty good character. You've got you some bonuses. You're pretty good. Cherry. You know what? I'm gonna skip all of them because I'm literally just wandering around trying to. I've got basically. I don't need to worry about Balthazar, right? Because he's just not. He's not a threat, and also I've got too many. He's at least 30 turns, 35 turns down the road of actually wanting to seduce him.
Yes, Dark Prince.
And at which point he'll probably be there by himself anyway.
Pleasure for pleasure's sake.
Okay, bunch of stuff. Good. Tectiforce belonging to the Wargrove of Woe. Okay, Hockland's dead. Good. Oh, you're there.
Were it not for the kind heart of the lady.
Oh, you're there. Okay, so we could... Right, 4 turns. 4 turns we could grab you. Hello.
No.
Okay, you are
Name it.
potentially going to be a problem. Orion, did you shake off my butt plug? Did I get a butt plug in you? I forget. Can't remember.
I shall try again, master.
Didn't fit, never mind.
You want me?
Okay, you come over here.
Summon them.
Yes, I'm going to get rid of you. Well, do I want to do that? Let's think about this. I'll tell you what, let's replace the Demonettes.
You despoiled.
Let's do that.
Insatiable.
I mean, we could potentially grab... I'm trying to think what would be a good option here. I mean, maybe some Chosen with Hell Scourges.
What have you left to give?
Like doing something like that. It's going to take a couple of turns, but do I want to seek a hell? Oh, how far is it going to take? Anything more than 2 turns, I'm kind of like, nah. Like the Chosen are a good shout, but okay, we'll leave it at that. Nikari, I think you're gonna have to scooch over here because you're taking attrition.
Greater secrets are mine.
There we go. And then we can scooch down here, hop across, down the coast. It's still going to take me a fucking long time to get down here. I mean, Kairos, could you not, like, lift your stupid feathered beak? Get some shit done. Okay, we got 90 of 100. There we go. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It is happening. Mostly thanks to, I think, Rathi. Yeah. Because I don't think these counters... You really should, like, if you seduce them, they really should spread your own corruption, shouldn't they?
My divine master.
Personally, that just makes sense.
Name it, and it shall be done.
Okay, you're going to be... Oh, you're at 31, so you need 450.
Play themselves.
Do they? Well, maybe time to calm the fuck down. Okay, you're going to go there.
And it shall be.
We can bring you down here.
Cultist of the perfect prince.
You can grab that one.
Yes.
Everyone else can sort of head south.
Sin is my command.
Yes, Dark Prince. Every step, agony.
Every move you make, every step you take, I'll be wanking you. Probably. Hello.
Execute. The call calls, and I
Sapphire is an absolute beast. An agent beast. He's like a 007, but with lingerie. No, Elgar's already butt plugged. Oh, hello.
What pleasure. Extinction.
You're butt plugged. Good times.
Prince.
I think Balthazar's like fully butt plugged. 24. Yeah, I think by the time we actually get round to him, he's probably going to be gotten.
Do I please you?
I mean, we could potentially... Cherry could actually put on a... Oh, I could have actually put Cole in there. You know what? Put Cole in here.
The cult of unfettered
Before I forget.
pleasure.
You do that one. Just because reasons. And then, because currently, I think Carl is busy fighting everyone who's currently at war with me. Whereas if we, you know, seduce a bunch of guys, I'm thinking particularly... Oh, hello, you've taken...
How should I debase myself?
Well, that's the question, isn't it? That's making 0 cash. Well, it's very happy, though.
This is not permit. The cult of plentiful excess.
In that case, we will get that thingy to get yet another agent, because apparently I'm still on that bullshit. I love the way it just keeps rolling out. I mean, it does mean you have a shit ton of agents to keep a hand on.
Speak.
But, you know, could be worse. You, I don't need to worry about.
Name it, and
I
it shall be done.
feel like you guys... Okay, I could pop a cult in that one. Catherine is slowly succumbing.
Prince.
You guys, I'm just going to bring down here. I think that's generally kind of... I think that's generally fine. Oh, what about you guys down here?
Why, yes.
God, that's a long fucking way to go, isn't it?
My divine master. Their blood.
Submission.
Oh no, critical failure. Oh dear.
Infiltrate.
It's only a 34% chance there.
You are in her.
All success. Does that, like... Oh, it does actually increase... So he's got 6 turns of 0 fucking replenishment. Well, I mean, I say 0 replenishment. Obviously based on quite how much bonus replenishment they get, I guess. Yeah, yeah, okay. Orion is on the warpath, which is problematic. However, once we've got our fresh... to be honest, I should start recruiting more stuff, shouldn't I? I've once again neglected to build recruitment buildings because economy. Okay, good. So apparently we've got the settlements. I mean, that was kind of the one I was more worried about guessing, because it does require... I mean, I don't know why apparently we managed to secure that, but yay, I guess. Good. All right. So now we just need to kill off little Teclis, which is still going to take us a little while because, you know, we're going to cross the fucking sea to do that. Is, you know, Teclis, why did you have to leave home? Why couldn't you just stay where you were? You big shits. You big shits. Hey?
Name it.
You come down here as well. No, you don't need to establish copy. You just need to come down here. I think with a map this big,
And it shall be.
it feels like a way to, like,
Extinction.
transport yourself around it would be...
The cult
And I know that there are the sea lanes, but there's no... Is there a sea lane down here? I think there is a sea lane down here. It's more at the edges of the map, isn't it? There's no... It would be nice if there was... I guess the sea lane is like... transporting, you know, but... Yeah, it's fine. Be nice if we could, like, transport ourselves a little bit faster, that's all. Just, you know, go somewhere different. We get Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 30 a turn, which is actually pretty legit. What did we get for doing the thing? Hang on. That one. All the worlds are staged. Weapon strength plus 5% for Demonettes. Recruit rank for the same, and weapon strength is increased for Nakari. Okay, good. I mean, I think Nakari already had fairly high weapon. Yeah, 1.1k. I don't... He's probably fine. He's probably alright, isn't he? He's alright. He's alright, son. I'm going to get another Demonette. Not Demonette. Keeper of Secrets. That's the words. And maybe some front line. So we can actually do some flanking. Because, you know, if you're 100% flanking... I mean, that does work, actually. But still, I would like a little bit of a front line just in case. There's some instances where it is quite useful to have a nice front line. Nice tanky front line. Okay, you come down here. You failed again. I don't think we have anyone we actually need. I do need to check my buildings, but I might... I mean, we've got so much cash. Also, I really need to keep an eye on my public order, because I didn't last time. Like, public order here is looking not great. It could increase it. Oop. Upgrade you. You seem relatively happy. This is fine. I wonder if we could actually buy Hello, right,
I will
Carl.
hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
Give me fucking Gisro, you piece of shit. Minus, really? Is there nothing I can do? I still mine 50,000. 50,000 for a settlement that you don't own. It's got shit in it. It's got literal shit in it. 50... Christ. Christ, the real estate market's worse in the Warhammer world than London. I swear to God.
Nakari loves to frolic.
Hello. What do you want? Nagash pact. Alright. I'm not against that. Once again, Malekith gets his arse handed to him. God, Malekith gets his arse handed to him quite often, doesn't he? I've noticed this. He does not do very well. Okay, we've got another cult. What's going on here? I'll let them keep the floating pyramid, I guess.
I am your better in every conceivable way.
Are you?
And I shall break you.
Okay, noted. Okay, we've got 2 turns to go. He's going up 52, which means he'll be at 350, roughly. So we're looking at another couple of turns, maybe 3. Before, so we could. Okay, options. Wait, what's under siege? Castle Bastogne. Okay, well, as long as well, Orion is literally on the warpath, isn't he? Fuck me. This fucking guy. Also, why can't I move? What the hell is this? I've got 70. Wait, why have I got 70? How many movement points do you have? 203. So why the fuck have I got 74? If I cancel you just for... You've got 114. Oh, it's because you're in camp stance, that's why. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Okay, Orion could reach... Oh. Yeah, he could reach there, which is a slight problem. If I meander down here, and then I cancelled that just to check, like a dozy fucking moron. All right, well, just for that, you're getting all. Actually, I changed my mind. You can get 3 more. 3 more. I'm not made of money. Okay, we can sail on down here, which puts us right... Come over here. Puts us right on the coast, so we can head down the coast here. Ah, it's happening. Although, if these guys decide to declare war on me, although, you know, they... In fairness, they do have better things to be doing than fighting me. One would hope, anyway. Yeah, okay, they've got 101 in favour, but there's so many things I don't like about me. It's like 10 things I hate about you, except times about 20. Let's make you a specialist. And we're just going to keep hitting the Tomb Kings. You now have 4 turns. Yep, that's annoying. Right. I don't think things should stack in Total War. And I'm saying this because particularly because like in 3 Kingdoms. I just remember 3 Kingdoms, right? And if you're not playing one of the Imperial factions, towards the end of the game, it tends to be that you get like slapped with those council missions again and again and again. And there's one that's like 4 turns, you don't get any, like, it's like minus 30 supply or something, which is quite a heavy penalty. And it got to the point where I got slapped with that so many times that my armies were literally in the 50 to 60 turns of not having any supply. And you're kind of like, well, I don't really know what I can do. There's nothing I can do about this, right? I can't just wipe it out. These guys are literally just never going to have any supply. That is just where we are.
On we go.
Cultist. The cult grows.
Just never have any more supply. Oh, I didn't build that one. I'm going to build that one and that one because I genuinely don't have any more desire to have more thingy-majigs. You are making... Okay, I could... No, I can't put one in you.
Go with grace.
Can't put one in you. Okay, 50 to 52. Yeah, and then we'll get some more as well for the cults that we've constructed. Or are constructing. There's lots of screaming going on. So we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. We've got... I feel like we've got Rakarth in our pocket here. However, I think the poll for next time is going to be... Do we... Now, in 2 turns... 1 turn, however many turns.
If I had my way, the wild hunt
2 turns. In 2 turns, we'll have the option to seduce someone. Now, Orion is on the warpath. So, obviously, that would put a stop to that, which would be good. Although it would mean we won't be able to retake our settlements either. So that is also something to consider. Rakarth, having Rakarth on hand isn't really that important. Although what it would do is potentially free up my allies. So my Marathi and I are currently fighting Rakarth. If we take Rakarth, obviously they're suddenly not going to be busy. So they're probably going to head over here to help out with this. Alternatively, we could maybe try and hit Repants. Now, Repants is busy at the moment.
Before I decide you are
It's going to take a little bit longer to get her on side, but it would give us replenishment in this region before we head down to go and deal with Tech List. So, should we do the Wood Elves, Rakarth, or Repants? That's going to be the poll for next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.